be a quick video on angle, tilt, rotation, and turning of the pen in relationship to the way that you write and make contact to the page. So on my form, there's a couple of different questions with regards to how you might hold your pen. One of those questions is the angle. So the angle would be up and down. So if you hold your pen at almost a vertical angle, that would be 90 degrees. If you held it at kind of between completely vertical and as low as you could, so that would be 45. So imagine that you are looking at how you hold a pen from the side view. So this would be 90 and this would be 0. If you held it right in the middle, that would be 45. And then you have varying degrees from here. One of the things I have on my form is to imagine looking at your hand as though it was a clock. So this would be 12 and this would be 3. And then of course you would have 1 and 2. So those are the varying degrees. Some grinds, this is not as important as others. On an architect grind, this is extremely important because the angle at which the architect is cut, ground, will depend on the angle you provide here. So that's the angle. Then you have rotation. So rotation would be if the nib, so your paper is this way, and would be if the nib went straight up the page. So if you have your your page like this and you hold your nib so it's facing straight up, so that would be no rotation. However, if you rotate your pen this way, so now the nib is facing that way. On a round nib, it's not that big of a deal, but this would lead itself to a left oblique, or if it was rotated the other way, a right oblique, and a left-hander or right-hander, it may vary as well. So if you rotate and you get a cursive italic or something, then it would be helpful. You may want to consider an oblique that has the angle. Now that cut would be making better contact with the page. All right, so that's rotation. So straight and then a left rotation. All right, and then you have let me think. Angle, rotation, and tilt is the other one. So tilt would be if you hold a pen, if you tilt either left or right. So no tilting would be this way. So not rotation and not angle, but actually the tilting of the pen this way or this way. So let's say this would be straight, and then this would be tilted to the right. This would be tilted to the left. All right, so tilt is this way, and it's regardless of the angle. So you could have a high angle and then tilt. All right, so that's tilt. And then actually there's even another one I'll add to my form, but that's with regards to, so this is tilt, then you have rotation, then you have angle, and then you would also have rotation in with regards to the page. So, you know, maybe you have your page like this. You don't actually tilt the nib when you're writing, but you angle it so that you're, and angle is probably not the right word, but you're now turning the pen to the side. Maybe you do that so you can see your writing better, so that you're not covering up the writing. So maybe you hold your hand to the right, and now you can see what you're writing as opposed to this. And I'll probably add that to my form. All right, I think that'll do it. Thanks for watching.